Welcome back to Tech Support Monday. On Tech Support Wednesday, we covered a few simple safe browsing tips like slowing down before you click, watching out for fake links, and being careful of pop-ups and downloads. Today, we're going a little deeper, but still keeping things simple. Staying safe online is not about being a computer expert. Most scams work because they target normal reactions like fear, curiosity, urgency, or the worry that you'll lose access to something important. That's why one of the best safety tools is the habit of pausing. A fake email can look like it came from your bank, a fake website can look like a store you trust, and a pop up can look like a real computer warning. But if you slow down, there are often warning signs. In this video, the first rule of browser safety is simple. Pause before you click. Scammers want you to react quickly, not think carefully. That's why so many these messages sound urgent. They may say your account is about to be closed, or your package will not be delivered, your payment failed, or you won a prize that must be claimed right now. The message changes, but the trick is the same. They want you to feel rushed. When that happens, slow down. Do not click the link right away. Call the number or download the attachment. Instead, go to the official source yourself. Open your bank's app and type in the store's website into your browser or check your email account the normal way. Also ask, was I expecting this? If you're not expecting a package, a contest message, a login alert, or a company email, be extra careful. Legitimate companies may send alerts, but they usually don't need your panic or hand over personal information immediately. A short pause can help you sure you click safely in the future. Now let's talk about fake links and copycat websites. Fake websites can look very real. They may copy the colors, logos, layout, or login page of a company you trust, so don't judge a website only by how it looks. Instead, check the website address on the top of your browser. Scammers often use addresses that look almost right, but with extra words, misspellings, random letters, or familiar company names placed somewhere in the link. But just because the link says something like Amazon, PayPal, or your bank doesn't mean it actually belongs to them. Also, the little lock symbol does not automatically mean a website is safe. It usually means the connection is encrypted, but scammers can also have locked websites too. So ask, does this address match the real website I meant to visit? For important accounts like your bank, email, credit card, or medical portal, type the website URL yourself or save it as a bookmark. When in doubt, don't click the link. Go directly to the official website instead. Now let's talk about pop-ups and fake virus warnings. These scams are designed to make you panic. A warning may suddenly appear on your screen of your computer that says it has a virus, your phone has been hacked, or your files are at risk, or your device has been locked. It may flash, it may make noise, tell you that not to close the page, or give your phone number a call. Be careful. A real computer warning does not usually appear with random websites telling you to call a stranger. Scammers may use words like Microsoft, Apple, Google, antivirus, security, or support to sound official, but that does not make them real. If a random pop-up tells you to call a number, don't call. If it tells you to download something, don't download it. If it asks you for remote access, never allow it. Instead, close the tab, close the browser, or restart your device. Shut down your internet if you have to. A scary pop-up can show a warning, but that does not mean it actually found a virus. Pause it, close it, and don't follow any of its instructions. Next, let's talk about downloads. A download is anything you add to your device from the internet, like an app, a file, a PDF, a browser extension, or an email attachment. Downloads can be useful, but they can also hide malware, which is harmful software that can slow down your device, steal your passwords, show fake ads, lock your files, or help scammers access your information. Be especially careful with free tools like free cleaners, coupon extensions, video players, or fake updates. Not every free download is bad, but scammers often use free downloads to trick people. The safest habit is to only download from places you recognize and trust. Use official app stores when possible, download software from the company's real website, and only open attachments you were expecting. If someone sends you a strange or unexpected file, check with them first. Their account could have been hacked. Also, remove browser extensions you do not recognize or no longer use, because some can track what you do online. And if a website says it must install some strange tool before it can continue, it's a good reason to leave. Safe browsing is not only about avoiding viruses, it's also about protecting your personal information. Scammers can use obvious details like passwords, credit card numbers, bank information, or social security numbers, but they can also use smaller details like your birthday, phone number, address, school, pet's name, or hometown. Those details may seem harmless, but they can help scammers guess your password, answer security questions, pretend to be you, or make scam messages sound more personal. Before filling out an online form, ask yourself, Do I trust this website? Did I come here on purpose? Does this site really need this information? You do not have to fill out every box just because a website asks for it. A newsletter probably does not need your home address. A random quiz does not need to know your phone number, and no legitimate company should ask you for your password through email or text. Also, avoid using the same password everywhere. A password manager can help, and two-factor authentication adds extra protection for important accounts. The main idea is simple. Your personal information has value. Before you share it, pause and ask, do they really need this? Now let's cover a few simple browsing habits that can help you be safer. First, keep your browser updated. Updates often fix security problems, so try not to ignore them for weeks or months. Next, use bookmarks for important websites like your bank, email, credit card, or medical portal. That way, you don't have to rely on search results or links in messages. Also, check your browser extensions. If you do not recognize one, no longer use it, or don't remember installing it, remove it. Be careful with saved payment information too. It may be convenient, but you do not need to save your credit card on every website, especially sites you do not know well. Use extra caution for public Wi Fi, like hotels, airports, or coffee shops. When possible, use your phone's cellular connection for banking, shopping, or important logins. And if you use a shared computer, always log out when you're done. Closing the page is not always the same as logging out. Finally, take browser warnings seriously. If the browser says a website, download, or password may be unsafe, slow down before continuing. Safer browsing is really a collection of small habits that make you harder to trick. Usually, clicking a link by itself does not always mean you're in trouble, especially if you closed it quickly and did not enter any information. To be safe, close the page, don't download anything from it, and run a security scan if your device has that option. If you typed in a password, change that password immediately. Look for reviews from outside the website. Check whether the website address looks normal and be cautious of the prices seem unbelievably low. Also, check for clear contact information, a return policy, and normal payment options. If the site only accepts unusual payments, a credit card is usually safer for online shopping because it's not directly tied to your money in your checking account. Many credit cards also have better fraud protection. If you use a debit card, be extra careful and only enter it into the website you fully trust. Most websites do not need permission to send you notifications. If you're not sure, choose block or don't allow. Scammers sometimes use browser notifications to send fake warnings later, so only allow them on websites you truly trust and actually want alerts from. QR codes can be useful, but they can also send you to fake or risky websites. After scanning one, look at the website address before entering any personal or payment information. Be especially careful with QR codes on flyers, parking meters, or so let's bring this all together. Safe browsing is not about becoming a computer expert or being afraid of every website you visit. It's about a few simple habits that protect you online. Pause before you click. Be careful with messages that scare or rush you. Check website addresses before logging in or entering payment information. Don't trust random pop ups that claim your device has a virus. Be picky with your downloads, attachments, and browser extensions, and think before you sharing personal information. Your best defense is simple: slow down. Ask yourself, was I expecting this? Do I trust this website? Do they really need this information? When in doubt, don't click the link in the message. Go to the official website yourself, use the official app, or ask someone you trust. A careful pause can protect your money, your account, and your personal information and give you peace of mind. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe so more people can learn simple ways to stay safer online. And if you have questions about suspicious links, fake pop-ups, scam emails, downloads, browser settings, password safety, or anything else related to internet safety, leave them in the comments. Your questions may be covered in a future Tech Support Wednesday or Tech Monday video. And if you need help making technology and a website simpler for your business, visit us at 123mapwebsites.com. See you next time.